What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be touching on VeChain, one of my favorite cryptocurrencies for many reasons. They have a ton of good projects. One of the new ones has to do with the pet food industry. So let's kind of dive into that and kind of see what the price is currently doing for VeChain. So let's go ahead and dive over to one neat article that came out August 6th. This is from Medium, and VeChain Foundation actually posted this on their Twitter. So it says VeChain is targeting the multi-billion-dollar Chinese pet food traceability market using industry-leading blockchain technology. Against the overall market downturn from the global pandemic, China's pet food industry bucked the trend with notable growth. It was valued around $1 billion in 2020. Now it's set to reach $1.5 billion coming up. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So if we're looking down at the article, it also talks about VeChain's technology confirms transparency by traceability. Now there's three different things that I think is very interesting with this. One of them talks about the proof of origin. So with the proof of origin, what they're going to do is uploading the source of pet food and import certificate on the blockchain to ensure the integrity of the product. Now, a lot of these talk about making different claims of imported salmon, an American original, far more convincing than before. So there's a lot of issues with ingredients and it not being the actual thing. So I think this will really help. It also talks about, like I mentioned, the proof of ingredients. Blockchain can validate the usage of high quality ingredients in products. For example, companies producing unhealthy and organic foods can show off their ingredients used and manufacturing process in a transparent manner. And there's many different ways they can do this. So the last one talks about the traceability of the entire value chain. A blockchain connects the supply chain and traces the source of each ingredient. Now that's huge. You see that in a lot of pet foods. You see the first ingredient may be like a meal, like a chicken meal. What's really in that? Who knows? So the supply chain goes ahead and talks about the behavior of the people involved during the entire process and more. As a result, blockchain can not only increase efficiency of a company's internal supply chain, but also potentially prevent damages to their reputations during recalls. So this traceability allows the companies to have better efficiency when marketing their product, and people and consumers will actually know what they are purchasing for their pets. So this can be cats, dogs. I'm pretty sure it talks about both of them. So new marketing tool in the Chinese market, data on the blockchain. In a growing market like China, there's both regulatory push and consumer interest in knowing more about the pet food manufacturing process, including the ingredients used and whether they are imported. Data stored on the blockchain provides another marketing pitch. So as you can see, there's many reasons why this is important. I'm going to show you another article as to why I think this is big and will continue to be growing, like it says, up until 2026, trying to reach 1.5 billion or 1.5 trillion. So this article is from Business Insider, and it talks about millennials are treating pets like their firstborn child, and it's reportedly causing problems for some of the best known pet food brands. So as we mentioned, some of these large brands that people have trusted for years, they simply have a reputation of being the best. Now, we don't really know what's in these foods, so I think it's a lot better that I think it's better that VeChain can have better traceability of the market and seeing what's actually in the foods from the start to finish and knowing if certain products are being imported from other countries. Pretty interesting stuff. So it talks about millennials are feeding their pets with expensive food, and it's causing problems for some of the industry's household names. So some of the household names includes Purina. They talk about other ones, but Purina is one of the biggest food brands. Many millennials are waiting longer to get married, buy a house, or have children, and they're instead choosing to become pet owners. So this is from Business Insider. This is huge. According to Nielsen, an annual household spending on pet food among pet owners increased 36% between 2007 and 2017. So in 10 years, increased 36%. According to data analytics, more than 4,500 new pet food products were introduced in 2017. which was a 45% increase from the year before. The majority of these new products were premium. So these big food brands are bringing in a lot of money, but we don't really know what's in these products. So pretty interesting article. I think this is a big opening and a big market for VeChain to tap into, and using their blockchain, their traceability, and kind of what we know VeChain has worked on in the past. It sounds like it could be a good thing. So let's kind of dive into the chart and see what VeChain has been doing as of lately. So if we look at the market cap for crypto, we're looking at $1.7 trillion. Bitcoin dominance 46.3%. Ethereum dominance is rising, nearing 20%. So VeChain is currently down 6.5%. We are sitting at that 10-cent mark, which has been nice. It's been a nice little gain these past couple of days. So if you look at it on the 1 day, you can kind of see we're down just a little bit. We reached that 11-cent mark just a little bit ago, a couple days ago. So going back on the 3-month, this is kind of something I wanted to talk about. So May 12th, around May 12th is really when we seen VeChain start to drop, and kind of crypto as a whole. We were sitting at that 21-cent mark, slowly just working our way down, and since probably looks like June 22nd, we've been sitting around that 7 to 6 cent range, and we've just been consolidating this whole time. 6 cents, 5 cents, slowly within this past week or so, building our way back up from 8 to 9, almost 11 cents here. So we have seen Bitcoin kind of increase. Now with all these great partnerships that VeChain has, you like to see the price increase even more back towards those all-time highs, but it's just a matter of time. VeChain is growing as a community. If you go back to their Twitter page, so let's go to Twitter, VeChain Foundation. So let's type this in, VeChain. As you can see, they have a ton of other things that they've been kind of working on, and I'll touch on these in future videos. They have some neat things going on with a video contest and the ability to win $50,000 worth of VeChain. So that's pretty cool, and I'll kind of touch on that in a future video. So tell me what you guys think about VeChain. It's one of my favorite cryptocurrencies currently out. I know we're sitting about that 20 spot, 21 spot currently. So hopefully we can see that back up in the top 10 or so, but it's going to take time. All of these projects need to develop. There needs to be more of an interest throughout the community. So let me know what you guys think. That's all I got for you guys. Peace.